My name is Andrew Kainama from class 9-2, and today I'll tell you guys a story named Timun Mas. A long time ago, there was a widow named Randa. Her husband had passed a long time ago, so she lived in her house alone. She unfortunately had no children, and she prayed to God every night to get a child. And one night when she was praying, a giant passed her house and heard her prayers. The giant said, "I can give you a child, but you should give back the child to me when she is 17 years old." Randa was very happy, and she didn't even think about the risk of losing her child later on. She took the offer because she wanted a woman. Then the giant gave her cucumber seeds and asked Randa to plant them around her house. And of course, the next day she planted the seeds just like what the giant asked her to do. Shortly after, the seeds grew up after some days, and there were several cucumbers there. However, the most interesting thing out of all of them was a huge golden cucumber. Randa plucked the cucumber carefully and carried it home. And with care, she sliced it open. And she was surprised to see that inside there was a cute baby girl. Then she named the baby Timun Mas, which of course means golden cucumber. She loved this baby very much. Years passed, and Timun Mas has grown to be a beautiful and lovely little girl. She was really smart and kind as well, trust me. That's why Randa kept thinking about her promise to the giant. One night, Randa had a dream. She met a holy man who lived in a place called Mount Gundu. That man could save her daughter. The next morning, Randa went to Mount Gundu. There, she met said holy man, and he gave 4 little bags to Randa. "These bags are for her. Tell her to open and use it one by one," said the holy man. Randa understood and nodded her head as a sign that she understood. Then she came back home. Each bag contained a lot of items. Each one contained cucumber seeds, needles, salt, and shrimp paste. The holy man said that Timun Mas could use them to protect herself from the giant. At home, Randa then said about her promise to give the giant to her daughter, and about the bag given by the holy man. Then a few days later, the giant came to Randa's house and asked for the promise. He said, "Where is the child? I will take her now." Randa immediately told her daughter to run from the back door and take the bags from the holy man with her. The giant was so angry, he immediately rushed towards Timun Mas like he was running for his life. He got closer and closer every time he took a step. She then opened the first bag, containing the cucumber seeds. She threw those seeds into the floor, and instantly, they grew into huge cucumber fields. The giant ate them all so she could run faster with the time. However, it worked against her favor and gave the giant more strength to chase the girl. He was getting closer again. After that, she opened the second bag that contains the needles and spilled them behind the girl. The needles magically turned into the lush bamboo trees, which were thorny and spiky. The giant's bones were weak and scary. Unfortunately, she made it, and he kept chasing her. Timun Mas opened the third bag and spilled the salt inside, which made the soil which the salt touched turn into a very, very deep sea. The giant walked into the sea, not fearing anything, but he almost drowned. But somehow, by a miracle, he swam across it. From a far place, Timun Mas saw the giant, and she then opened the last bag with panic and threw it. It was the shrimp paste. The shrimp paste made the soil become a very large swamp of mud. Finally, the giant was trapped in said mud and drowned. Everything finally ended. Timun Mas came back to her home and lived happily ever after with her mother. That'll be all from me, friends. Thank you all for listening. Sorry if I made any mistakes. Salam!